Steve Mignani here for Asseter Auctioneers and the Great Texas Mopar Horde Sale Event. This is item number 234, a 1955 Chrysler Imperial two-door Crown. Again, most of these were big four doors, luxurious cars for people to ride around with chauffeurs, but this is a two-door. I love it. Front's a little bit popped here. It's been dented a bit. The die cast is cracked, but on the driver's side, things are looking good. These parts are available, and in fact, this collection probably has some of these goodies that could be obtained. Anyway, front bumper's looking pretty good. I like the bullets here. They're intact. And under the hood, we should see, yeah, there it is, unmolested, pretty much as parked. This is the 331 cubic inch Chrysler Firepower Hemi. And of course, in Imperial guise, single 4-barrel carburetor, 250 horsepower. This is the little brother to the 300 horsepower C300 Chrysler dual quad Hemi, which made, again, 300 horsepower. But this one's really well equipped, has a factory generator, of course, power steering pump built into the back of the generator, power brakes, no air conditioning. This is a heater and cooler car, but no air conditioning. That, again, was a very rare option in 1955. Here's the Imperial logo on the fender. The fender looks very good. A little bit of rust down low, and right there we can see where somebody, just on that small area, put some body putty. But again, the magnet sticks here, but just that corner has some putty on it. The magnet, well, it does stick, so it's not that thick. Okay, down into the rockers. Okay, yeah, I've got some holes here, which is not that uncommon on these 50s Mopars. Again, yeah, the rocker is pretty well rotten. But that said, you can get those patch panels without too much trouble. The door itself is in fantastic shape. The magnet wants to stick everywhere. That's great. This is a rust-free door. That's very nice. Let's pop that door and look inside. Yeah, and there it is. The automatic power flight, I believe, transmission. 2-speed, I think, in 1955. The floor is a little bit rusty. We can see some holes, but again, there are patch kits available for this, no problem at all. And these are the original hubcaps right here. The same basic hubcap was also used on the Chrysler 300 or the C300 with a different center cap. But there they are. There's 3 of them accounted for, maybe another one somewhere in the car, don't know. But the seats are intact-ish. Again, the springs and frame are there, and that's really the bones of what you need. The rest of it can easily be rebuilt. The quarter panels down low here are a little bit bubbly down low, which again is kind of to be expected, but the rust stops there, and on the way up, it's very, very solid. But again, the lower rockers, yes, they need to have some patchwork done. The rear wheels are the correct rims on this thing. Big 5-on 5 1/4, I think. And again, Chrysler used bolts, not studs and nuts. You can see it right here. That's correct stuff right there. And again, big 15-inch rims, heavy-duty rims. These are fairly heavy cars. Quarter panel's nice down low. Steel here. The die-cast quarter extension, a little bit corroded here or broken, not sure. But again, these parts are hard to find. Good thing they're here. The bumper is a little bit pitted. We can see that there's some rust happening from the inside out. The chrome plating on these things, I believe, was triple plating, more plating than a regular Dodge or Plymouth or Chrysler. The Imperial, of course, was Chrysler Corporation's halo model. You gotta love these gun sight style taillights standing proud on top of the quarter panels. And again, 1955, just before the advent of the fins. Here on the passenger side, the gas filler door lives underneath this. Kind of nice little sleight of hand. Fill the gas right through that. Close it up, nobody's the wiser. Dual exhaust coming right through the bumper. How cool is that? The art of the exhaust tip on display here. Beautiful piece. Imperial. Down on the quarter panel on the passenger side, looking pretty good. All very much rust-free. The die-cast lower panel is here. A little bit pitted, but again, present and accounted for. It's better to have it than not. Quarter panels down low, again, some pitting, but the magnet sticks, which is good, which tells us that this has not been doctored, hasn't been muddied up. This is original stage 1 rust, if you will, first generation, easily fixed with weld-in patch panels. And again, this is a 2-door, not a 4-door, very important thing. And here's the Crown logo for the Crown Imperial family. This door is looking fantastic. Again, the lower rockers are perforated, but you can get those in reproduction, weld them in there. It's not a big deal. The front of the door does have some pitting. Another couple of years, that will be a hole, but in the meantime, it's sticking the magnet. So again, first generation rust, no putty hiding any flaws. It's all here on display, very honest. Front fender down low, not too bad. Again, a little bit of patchwork here. The magnet still sticks though, so it's not that thick right in through here. Well, okay, a little bit of putty right there. The Imperial emblem still in place. And here's those big 12-inch Chrysler drum brakes. And again, the Osco Lambert discs were available up till 54 the year before, but here's that big 12-inch drum with coil springs, no torsion bars until 1957 in the full-size Chrysler line. But again, a beautiful front fender, a nice two-door. I think what you would do with this is either restore it or use this body on an aftermarket chassis with maybe a Viper V10 or a Hellcat supercharged Hemi on a modern frame and chassis with modern disc brakes, Viper suspension, big fat wheels and tires. And what a cool hot rod that would be. It might even be next year's Riddler Award winner, but it all starts with your bid. Bid strong.